Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Molly checking in with another video. Well, all my hard work did pay off, so Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Molly checking in with another video. How y'all doing? You can see I'm spiffy, baby. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing though, man? I hope everybody doing good, man. I hope everybody taking care of their business, doing what you gotta do. I hope everybody being prosperous and enjoying this weather. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, man. Like I said, y'all can see it. I'm finally had to clean it up, man. I can't be all on the internet. I say that, but whatever. I can't be all on the internet looking nappy and stuff, so had to go ahead and clean it up. Plus, I had a job interview, trying to go ahead and make some shake, get some more money around here. So yeah, but y'all can see by the post, man, by the thumbnail, we back working on the Stang. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's just been sitting in the shop. You know, life, it's expensive trying to build these cars. What happened? So last time when I got the car running, for some reason the fan stopped working. So, you know, we had to figure out what was going on. Jeremy, my big bro, he actually came over here and we did a bunch of testing on why it wasn't working and trying to figure out if the relays, all this was bad. So we decided to scratch the whole way that the previous guy wired the fans, and we decided to go a whole nother route. So with that being said, we had to order some new parts and we had to wait on those to come in, and you know what I'm saying, I'll show you what we got. So let me move this out the way. Uh-oh, I ain't trying to drop it. Let's see. This is what we got, man. So we ended up, shout out to my boy Brad, put us on game about these temperature controllers and how to get this thing wired up and how he do it. So we ended up getting a new relay block. You know what I'm saying? So this is going on the car. This kit came with these wires, the pigtail, I ain't gonna say pigtail, but whatever that is, a connector on there. It came with some other stuff. Also, then we had to order this. This is two separate things. So this part came and then this part came. So this is how we gonna hopefully fix everything. Right here, you pretty much, you want to put that into, you know, your radiator. Once the temperature on the gauge reach a certain temperature, you pretty much just turn this until the fan come on and it's set. You know what I'm saying? But we do got to do some wiring. My favorite thing to do. So what I am gonna do is I have to undo everything that the previous guy did. So I'm gonna be back working under the car. If I could show y'all some stuff. So pretty much this relay right here has to come out and all of its wiring. So we gonna take this fuse out. We gotta undo a couple things, man, and then we gotta get that new fuse blocks, that new relay block mounted in, and then, you know, we're gonna go from there. So yeah, ain't gonna lie, this car, it's been tough, man. Like I said, anybody that know me know I really don't like doing wiring, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do sometime. You know what I'm saying? If you claim yourself to do these cars and build what you build, then you gotta do some things you don't like. So let me go ahead and get everything set up, and then, you know, we're gonna go from there. So I'll check in with y'all. All right, man, so checking in with y'all, and as I'm reinstalling the fans, I noticed it really wasn't no cushion to keep, you know what I'm saying, this radiator from hitting up against the core support or whatever. So what I did, and I thought I had some foam, but I don't, but whatever will work. I took an old piece of radiator hose and I cut it into 2 pieces. And that way, you know what I'm saying, when you bolt the support down, you kind of put like a cushion in between the radiator and this part. The radiator was like $500, so, or a little bit more. So you want to protect it. Like I said, man, you don't want shit metal rubbing up against each other. Eventually it would have rubbed a hole in there. So I don't think it had cushion in there before, but it got some now. So I said, man, you just got to make it do what it do with what you got. So I'm about to go ahead and finish buttoning up this, and I'll show y'all what everything I did. So I'm tap in with y'all in a minute. So pretty much hooked everything up. Now, at first when we tried it on the last clip, it didn't work because I didn't have the proper voltage going to the controller. I had going to the coil right here, looking for power with the key on. But I didn't know that you couldn't do that because he has an MSD box. So with my little bro, Connor, what he said, every time I cut the camera on, bro, these fucking jets fly over the house. But anyway, so what Connor suggested I do is just tap into the window motor right here on that red plug, on this red wire, because this is hot with the key on. So that's what I'm about to do, and then we gonna go from there. So I got my wire right here. It's the last thing I need to hook up before we can test it. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I tap in with y'all. All right, man, so checking in with y'all. And I ain't showing y'all all the work because, hell, y'all probably ain't even gonna make it this far or whatever. I be posting videos and really be giving a game about shit, but people don't even be watching. So anyway, connected it right there on that power source. And then I ended up going ahead and do the bigger ground wire. That was it right there. See that? Compared to this one, way bigger. Fixed that because he definitely wanted to put his battery, the top on here. So made that happen. So now, man, all we got to do, hopefully, just crank the car up, let it get to the temperature. I think he wanted the fans to come on like 185, 190 or something like that. And you pretty much just turn this knob until the fans kick on. Once you turn that knob and the fans kick on, it's pretty much set. So that's what we're gonna do. So if everything is hooked up right, you know what I'm saying? When you hit the key, if this is turned on the lowest setting, the fan should come on. So let me see. We got action. And they blowing good air too. So what you want to do is you want to turn it until they go off. So they clicked off right there. Now you want to let the car start and warm up, get to that temperature that you wanted, and then set it for the fans to come back on. So and I didn't even tell y'all, like, I didn't even show y'all how it's reading temperature. But yeah, y'all know, like I said, when I showed y'all the little kit, it came with the prong deal that, you know, you stick in the radiator. You can't see it because it's getting blocked by that core support. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see it, but yeah, that's what's reading the temperature. So let's go ahead and crank it. to move it back some because motherfucker blowing hella films. The timing and shit still off, so you gotta get that right for sure, for sure. I got the controller set to like 190. We're gonna see if the fans kick on at 190. They actually, I had the setting too low. They kicked on at 160 and I turned it up a little bit. About where I want them to kick on there.